Be my Mustang, looking like a queen from the green eyes to the dope range. You don't be tripping when I'm chilling with my folks. Know who, what, where, when to watch, it's smokes, it's strokes. Telling me, can't no one do you like I do. Feeling you, can't nobody do me like you do.
What up, though? This is Big Snoop Dogg coming at you live on AJ's That's Tight. Don't turn the dizzle, my fizzle. Real though.
I am Carrie Askew here with AJ Alexander, who has just been released from the Hillview Psychiatric Hospital. AJ entered the hospital after years of stalking Bobby Brown, the Grammy Award-winning singer. AJ is currently living in a one-bedroom apartment in South Beach, and he has granted us permission to interview him to hear his side of the story.
I used to be the wife of AJ Alexander until he got obsessed with Bobby Brown. That was just everything I had to deal with was Bobby Brown. He was obsessed with him. He loved me, he loved Bobby Brown.
How long did you stay at the Hillview Psychiatric Center?
About 6 years.
And Rahway before that, right?
Nah, Rikers.
And then Rahway?
Yeah, then Rahway.
How do you adjust? I mean, you have to adjust, but how do you live in a nut house?
Prison is not easy. Living in a nut house is hard because you got some crazy motherfuckers in that cuckoo nest, kind of stuff. They try to say I was crazy, but you know, I did what I had to do to survive. I handled my punishment, what they gave me, what they figured I should survive. But you know, so that's basically it, man. You know, I survived, did what I had to do, took my punishment.
Tell us about the first time you saw Bobby Brown and what you felt.
I saw him, man. I was like, yo, this dude was like this, man. This dude was dope, man. He was like dance, sing, hardcore. I wanna rock with you, baby, all night long. You know what I mean? He was like a man's man. He's the kind of man like, yo, you can be like, that's a man's man without feeling gay. You know what I'm saying? I wanna roll with you, lady, feeling so. Cause he was real. You know what I mean? With no pretty motherfucker with baby hair and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? Real. That's what you know. Talk about Bobby. You know.
I went to Neiman Marcus one day and I threw out the bank card. Nothing there. Cleaned it out. You know why? Because he was following Bobby Brown. He took all our money out of the account. I was broke. And he took all the money to follow Bobby Brown. He was a groupie.
How did you begin to manage models from inside the nut house?
Yo, I needed something to do, you know what I mean? So I prepared myself. So I just took a couple of models that was in there, started doing fashion shows and hooking it up like that. So what happened? The client called me and told me y'all scared him half to death. What the hell happened?
What is he talking about?
The client just sent you guys too. You just come back from a job. What the hell happened?
There's a dog! There's a dog in here! Ah!
They started acting crazy and shit, scaring the client, so I had to let their ass go.
Have you changed? How do you feel today when you see Bobby Brown with Whitney on the news or you hear his old songs on the radio?
I don't even think about it anymore. I'm pretty content with my life, you know what I mean? I go and do what I do, you know, I survived, I did my punishment. So I got other entities that I'm doing now, you know, I still do some photography and modeling stuff, you know, little comedy or whatever, singing, things like that.
And what kind of work are you doing now?
Mostly I work in a mental health facility, you know, counseling other mental health patients, you know what I mean, try to get them on a straight and narrow and everything else, you know, for what I went through. So, you know, help them out like that. I'm cool with it.
You do counseling?
Yeah. I'm kind of like, you know, counselor, chaplain, you know, gang leader, principal, big brother, uncle, Wananutu or whatever, you know, going on, you know, that whole thing, you know, that leadership, trying to think of, you know, idol type thing, you know, for people, role model.
Do they ask you a lot about your past? Are they interested in Bobby Brown?
Yeah, man, every now and then I get some motherfucker want to ask me about, you know, teach them how to do the damn running, man, or some shit like that. They see a Bobby Brown video, every little step, you know, ask me like, yo, AJ teaches how to do that. I ain't sung none of them songs, man, and it's been 10, 12 years, man. I leave that alone, you know what I mean? That's done and over with, you know, running, man. I heard little stuff, my prerogative, this shit's in my past.
AJ, I thank you very much for this hour.
Oh, yeah. I want to thank y'all, for listening to my side of the story, you know what I mean? Because, it was some bullshit, but, it's cool. I hung with it, Did my time now. I'm just focusing on my life now when it has to go on.
2 weeks after this interview, AJ was seen outside of an Usher concert. When asked what he was doing, he said, supporting his favorite R&B artist. AJ was immediately arrested and sentenced to 5 years in a Miami correctional facility. I'm Carrie Askew. Thanks for watching and have a good night.
You will be there. Every little step I take will be together. Every step.